The Roman Empire was one of the most powerful civilizations in history. For centuries, its legions marched across the globe, conquering lands and expanding its reach. But what if I told you that one of Rome's most elite military units simply vanished without a trace? In 53 BC, a powerful Roman army, led by General Crassus, marched into the heart of the Parthian Empire. What should have been a quick and easy victory turned into one of the most mysterious losses in history. The entire army, nearly 40,000 soldiers, vanished. This disaster became known as the Battle of Carrhae, a catastrophic defeat that not only destroyed an entire legion, but also left behind a riddle that historians are still trying to solve. What happened to Rome's vanishing army? Where did they go? The disappearance of Crassus's army wasn't just a military failure. It was a psychological shockwave for the Roman Empire. An entire legion wiped out, and not a single survivor returned. It was as if they'd simply disappeared into thin air. Crassus, one of Rome's most powerful men, had led his army deep into hostile territory in what is now modern-day Iraq. The Parthians, under the leadership of General Surena, set a trap, luring the Romans into a valley where their formations were completely destroyed. The Romans, caught off guard by the speed and ferocity of the Parthian cavalry, were slaughtered in the ensuing chaos. Crassus himself was killed, and most of his soldiers were either killed or captured. But here's where the mystery deepens. Historians have long debated what happened next. Some believe that the captured soldiers were taken back to the Parthian capital of Ctesiphon, but there's no historical record of them ever returning or being seen again. It's said that some of the prisoners were used as human shields in further Parthian battles, while others may have been executed. But what about the others? Where did they go? Could they have been sold into slavery, or were they absorbed into the local population? The Romans weren't used to losing armies. Their military was one of the most formidable in the world, and this defeat stunned the empire. For years, the Roman people were left in the dark about what had happened to their missing legions. The only clue was a single haunting report from a lone survivor who managed to escape. The survivor spoke of an army being completely overwhelmed, surrounded on all sides. But after that, the records go silent. No one knows for sure if the prisoners were killed, if they escaped, or if they somehow vanished without a trace. Now, nearly 2,000 years later, the mystery still lingers. Some historians believe that the soldiers could have been absorbed by local tribes or forced to fight for the Parthians in their future wars. Others suggest that the army may have become lost in the vast desert, lost in time, with no one left to tell the tale. As time passed, the Romans attempted to reclaim their honor. They sent subsequent armies into the Parthian Empire to recover their lost soldiers or at least learn their fate. But the Parthians never revealed what truly happened to the missing legions. The legend of the vanished army became a cautionary tale, and soon after, the Roman Empire would refocus its military efforts closer to home, wary of venturing too far into enemy territory. While the fate of Crassus's army remains one of history's greatest mysteries, their disappearance shows just how fragile even the mightiest empires can be. A single battle, a single decision, and an entire army can vanish from history. So, what do you think happened to Rome's lost legions? Were they massacred? Did they blend into the local population? Or did they become a part of something greater? The mystery remains unsolved, but it continues to fascinate us. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. What do you think happened to Rome's lost legions? Until next time, thanks for watching.